Hi, this is Cesar Munoz. In this video, I'm going to add the Workgroup server Server C to Server Manager in Windows 8, which is Workstation A. I'm going to demonstrate all aspects of the configuration process, including trusted host lists and firewalls. I'm going to add the print and document services role to Server C using Server Manager on Workstation A, which is my Windows 8 computer. I'm going to use Server Manager on Workstation A to open computer management for Server C. And I'm also going to open Device Manager and point out the name of the computer being managed. In this case, So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I am logged in as the domain administrator. Notice I am on a Windows 8 computer. So I'm going to go back to my desktop, and the reason I can open PowerShell on Windows 8 is because I installed the RSAT tools, which give me it's a set of tools that I can use to manage servers from my desktop computer. So first I'm going to add server C to the trusted host list. So the first command I'm going to do is $A equals get item WSMan local host client trusted host and dot value. I'm going to do yes, and this is going to activate the WinRM service, which is remote management services. So I'm going to do yes. The next command I'm going to enter is set item WSMan localhost client trusted host dash value server C in quotations. I'm going to do enter and do Y for yes. So now we should have server C on the trusted host list. So I'm going to ping server C and see what happens. We should get a reply. As you can see, we do get a reply from server C. I'm going to do get item WSMan localhost client trusted hosts, and you'll see that server C is there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to override UAC restrictions. So I'm going to make an entry in the registry editor. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to enter this command here. See. Oh, I accidentally put a space between item and property, so it's new dash item property. And there you are. That created an entry in the registry editor. So I'm going to go into the registry editor and make sure that is there. I'm going to navigate to the location. And as you can see, we do have an entry here. It's called local account token registry. Local account token filter policy, I'm sorry. Here. As you can see, server C is in a work group. I'm going to make sure that it is in a private network, and I want to turn on network discovery. So I'm going to check the box here, do save changes. Gonna make sure it's in a private network, turn on network discovery. I'm going to log into Workstation A, I'm sorry, with as the domain administrator. So I'm going to go back and do other user, class 2020/administrator. Password DC. So I'm on the Workstation A on my Windows 8 computer again. It's actually 8.1, and I'm going to go to Server Manager. Again, I'm able to open Server Manager because I have the RSAT tools installed. I'm going to right-click on all servers I'm going to add a server, in this case server C. Server C, we should be able to find it. And there it is, server C. You can see the IP address is 10.1.1.41. So we're going to double click it and do OK. We're going to go ahead and go to all servers. We're going to get a target resolution error. So what we have to do is we have to log in as the local administrator. So I'm going to right click this server and do manage as, do local/administrator. Enter the password. And you see we are online now. And make sure I am still logged in as a domain administrator before I can do anything else. Before I do anything else. So I'm going to right click the server again and install. Well, actually, I already have the print and document services installed because this machine is a clone. I cloned it from my other server, which had the print and document services installed. So you can see we have 2 of 4 installed. Let's see if I can install a distributed scan server here. Okay, it's not going to let me because server C is not part of a domain. Let's see if I can add the LPD service to this server so that Linux machines can connect to this. If we were to make this a print server, so that we could make it so that Linux machines can connect to the server. So it looks like it is going to let me install the LPD service. I'm going to do install. It's going to take a few moments. And the installation was successful on server C. Next, I'm going to do computer management. So when I go to computer management, I get a error here that says that I have to go and change the firewall rules, the inbound rules on the on server C. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the into server C and go into the Windows Firewall with Advanced Features utility and enable these rules. See here, remote event log management. You want to do all the remote event log management rules. Okay. First, I'm going to do remote desktop connection here, and I'm going to log into the server as the local administrator. I should be able to, even though this server is not part of the domain, I should be able to do a remote desktop connection. So as you can see, I am on server C. I am still physically at workstation A, as you can see, but I can do remote desktop connect. I can have a remote desktop connection to server C. So I'm going to go into device manager. You will be able to see that I am looking. I am at the device manager for server C, so I can see all the devices that are on this server. I can do that from workstation A. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this connection and go back to server manager and right click server C. Go to right click server C and do computer management. See, yeah, computer management. As you can see here, we are looking at computer management for server C. So in this video, I added the workgroup server, server C to server manager in Windows 8, which is workstation A. I added the LPD service role to server C. I already had print and document services installed, but I added the LPD service so that Linux machines could access it. And I verified everything was working. Again, this is Cesar Munoz. Thanks for watching.